So this video is all about how we can create a view in our Spring Boot application and how we can share the view to our client, or we can say our web browser. So let's start with the project. So I've made this project here with the name Spring MVC project. And if I show you the dependencies, I have used all of these dependencies: the Spring Boot starter time leaf, uh, starter web, dev tools. Okay, so these are the dependencies I have used, and if let's go to our source and main Java and our main application. Let's try to run it. Okay, so the application is running properly. Now what we have to do is let's create another package called controller. In controller package, let's create a class called handler. Okay, so the handler class, what it does is we have to use an annotation called controller, and also we can use uh, map request mapping, and we can give the trigger or URL. Let's say mm, Spring. Okay, let's say Spring is the URL, and so this handler class will have a method. That method will share or make create the view. So let's create a method called public uh, string public string about. Okay, this method, and this method what it does is it says return, will return about. Okay, and we'll annotate this method with request mapping, and we will give a trigger or a URL here, say about. Okay, and now we are returning about, right? About is a string, but it means we are returning we have to return an HTML, right, to a browser so that it can interpret it and show the output in the browser. So let's go to our target folder here, on the target resource folder here in templates. Let's create a HTML file with the same name about which we have returned. We'll go to here, give any title in the body. Let's write anything. Say this is about page. Okay, and we can create a button here also. Let me save the file, go to our request mapping, and what you have to do is stop the project, or it will we have live loader also, but okay, I think everything is fine here. We can do is we can just comment it out first and save the file. Let's rerun the project, and let's open Google. Okay, let's open Google, and in URL say localhost 8080 about. We need about. So here, this is about page, and we have a button here. Now if we just can do is in handler, if we uncomment it, so now Okay, so I think we need to reload the project. Sometimes live loader don't work properly. Let's reload the project. Now if we reload, there will be an error, I think. So unexpected error. Why it's happening because we have in our handler class, in our main class, we have request mapping and we are saying that we have URL Spring, and under that we have our about URL. So we have to, in before typing about, we need to give the Spring URL to the page. So let's say Spring and just enter. So we have our view. Okay, so this is a view. The backend is creating it and sending it to the client. So it's a two-way communication. Client is requesting and we are giving response here. The return statement is just giving a response, so that about.html will be sent to the browser as a view. So that's all for this video.